Alright, this is Calibos, and we are playing Stoneblock 2. And I have a new keyboard, because my old one died, and I do not know why. It was kind of annoying. But, there we go. So, you'll notice that we have a lot of stuff now. I went ahead and I moved all of these fancy things over here. There's a little dividing line in case I get more, I guess. So, all of the chickens are done. It was a horrible, horrible thing. It was helped by the fact that I remember I was opening the loot crates. I got a second wand, and so that made my life easier. So all of the chickens are done. I actually did extra things for the Awakened Draconium because they drop nuggets. So Awakened Draconium, because we're gonna need a lot of these blocks, and it's crazy. So I feel that is worth the investment in time. I don't really have any reason to pick any of this up, so I'm just gonna leave it. And we now have a constant supply of stuff. I remember we got this in one of the things. So let's look for... Where is it? Somewhere around here I have a... I don't know. Theoretically, there's an RF tools builder around here somewhere so that we could expand and do the things that we want. Oh, here, builder. Sweet. Builder. So let's go ahead and get some dirt. Ook. Let's go this way. Seems like fun. We'll have this going while we're doing stuff. I guess we could do it over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no idea what is where anymore. Oops, that's the wrong way. There we go. So, this... it's still the wrong way because I'm amazing. So, this episode, we kind of have a plan of... oh yeah, that's great. Shape box, card, go. We want to switch this to -8. Minus 8. Nope, that's 8. That's the 8. I knew that. I did. Probably, I swear. Maybe. Alright. So let's give this bad boy some power, and we'll go do our thing. Start. Alright. Torches. Totes torches. And I am not sure why it just decided to stop here. Probably just because it can. So we'll help. It'll be great. It's like teamwork. So one of the things that is eminently possible now for us is we can really put power for real. Like, we can have real power. And that is a thing that we're probably going to do. It seems like it would be a good idea. We're not going to do it right at this moment. All right. Let's turn this off. Perfect. Seems great. So we have this giant glowing box in here, but the question is, what do we do with the giant glowing box? We also have these fancy things here. So we're going to take these and we're going to empty our inventory because it seems like a great idea. All of these things we don't need. Some of these things. I use the chest transporters to move all of the stuff down there. I'm here to tell you, I hated using them. They were awful. So we'll set up auto crafting in this room as far as whatever. I don't want to start another room going, because if we start another room going, we will have to worry about, and we can get rid of that. We don't need it at all. So many of those cobblestones. There's another thing we don't need. Let's grab some of this because we're going to want that. So what I'm probably going to do is set this up in such a way as to be respectful of channels from the beginning. So we're going to need string. So that'll give us wool. So one of the problems that we're having is power. So if we do a lot of processes really quick, it's going to run us into this. So, oh my gosh, that's annoying. Smart cable. So we're going to want smart cable. And I don't really care if it's dyed or anything. So covered cable, like so. And eventually we're just going to want to convert all of our cable to covered cable. Because it's just going to make our life so much better. And that converts all of it to smart cable. So because of the nature of this, we're pretty much going to have to set this up by threes. Because, you know, it's going to require certain numbers of channels in sections. So let's go ahead and begin now. I'm just going to be working my way around the room. This room is going to be specific for auto crafting network things. So when I need to build something for AE, it's going to be in this room. I don't know whether I am going to have any of the other what? I don't know whether I'm going to have any of the other auto crafting happen here. So let's see what's in this one. So we want so calculation press. So these two are end stage. Doesn't really matter. Let's just put them down and figure out what's what. We need a wrench. Wrench. because it's so much faster. So, kind of end stage. Alright, so this one. So this one is also an end stage one. It goes here. So end stage, it goes here. End stage. And by end stage, I mean it makes the finished product. So this is silicon. Silicon's going to go in the front of our line here. So we want silicon, silicon, silicon. We're going to want a torch here to light that up. And all this is going to do is input silicon and output the silicon presses. So not going to be a big deal. Now this one is going to be logic, engineering, and calculation. So we're just going to do it in this order. So we'll give it some space. So logic. That should be logic, yeah. Like that. And then our last three. One, two, three. Sweet. Now, I have no guarantees that this is exactly how these are going to work out because, like I said, we have to worry about channels. So let's kind of start thinking about what our connections are going to look like. So we don't have to worry about too much on this one. We should just be able to go input, output, and then connect them via cable. So that's going to be 6 channels. Survey, still with me? Now these are going to be wanting input and output as well. So let's go get our cable anchors here. So we do not want cables to connect. So it's going to be input, output. Then we're probably just going to have them running along the back wall. To a large smart cable. So that's 6, that's 6. So we have 12 out of our 32 planned. Now we're going to run a cable anchor here. So this one is going to require an output of redstone and silicon. Now I think we should actually be able to put that in the same thing. So we might be able to do export, 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 import, import, import. Light source to keep everything from having the red X's of doom. And I'm kind of hoping that this is all that is required. We'll do that. Nope. Give me that thing. Could I just do... Nope. This, that. So if I run a cable here, it should only connect there. We're going to want to power these, but I don't want them to use channels. So let's get some more of the quartz fiber. Quartz fiber. What's in here? Yeah, quartz fiber. Alright, so what the quartz fiber does for us is it connects, but only for power. So that means that I can do this and these are not going to count as connections. So if I'm super excited about it, I should just be able to do that, power both. And I'll move the cable anchor to this side. And there. So everything is powered now once we get the dense cable. So it should be 6, 12, 18. So we'll have 18 more channels. Now, one of the reasons that we want 18, or we want extra channels, is some of this is going to be redstone dependent. So we're talking about needing 3 extra channels here, 3 extra channels here, and 3 extra channels here. So that's another 9. So we're not actually going to be able to run that on the same one because we've already got 6, and it takes, as I said, it takes only 8 per smart cable. So what we're probably going to end up doing is running some here, running some more here, and running some more here, and then connecting them. So what we're looking at is these level emitters. So you can see that we have a couple of different kinds. We have fluid, regular, and then we have gas. So we just want the regular ones, which are going to be calculation processors and redstone torch. So for the moment, we are not worried about too much of this, except in as far as we want to power this so that it works. So I'm kind of thinking if we put that there, put a flux point on it. So for the moment, none of it's connected. Now what we need are dense cables. So dense smart cables. Technically you can do any kind. I prefer the fluix, unless I'm specifically going out of my way to make the other kind. So let's get some Certus quartz. Unless there's a specific reason to use it, I'm going to be using kind of the regular for this. And we'll leave that processing while we make some more quartz fiber. Quartz fiber. We'll do that. Pull out this because it doesn't really have a... Well, it might have a spaceport actually. Maybe it does. We want some Fluix cable. Oh, we should do this. Come on, give me the seeds. I know we have seeds. We should have like a million of these silly things. Alright, fine, whatever. Just come all the way into here. Get us some seeds. So, let's do that. We're going to want mix seeds. That gives us the tier 1 crafting seeds. Now we're going to want, here's the tier 2. We may actually just have to go craft our way up. Let's toss those in here for the moment, because they don't really have a location. This has a location though, because I kept getting so many of them. Master stone. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and take this, and we're going to want to make, since we're going for the blue stuff, it's going to be 4 of these equals 16 of these equals 64 of these. So we want 1 stack. And then 2 stacks. So, oh, Master Stone. We need the Master Stone again. Master. So we want to do that. And then that. So that gets us our last tier and the 4 Superium Essence we need for it. So now we need Essence. Do this again. So we need 4 of those, and we need 16. So take that. To that. So now we should just be able to take the crafting seeds, go up. Go up again. I don't even know if this is a quest. Storage. Storage. Oh, we've got the drive. Let's claim that. Mystical agriculture. So we're about to get that one. Grab that. Grab some Fluix. That gives us Fluix seeds. So now we can go ahead and pop this, come over here. Oh man. Just as we get going, we keep running out of time. It's not on our side. But we've got the first layout. I'm probably going to try and, well, no, I'll just do it all on camera. We'll just wait until next episode. That way you guys are not missing any steps. You'll see exactly everything that I had to make to get there and watch me through the process of making it. We'll probably need some more logic processors, but we'll have to power everything first. And kind of the channels thing is a major deal, so we'll just let that go. So yeah, I hope you liked the episode. If you did, please leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Simple as that. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. You folks have a great night.